Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is a Rababiah coming at you from the Chicago camp with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, The Food Experiment. I caught this clip where they were talking about some vegetables. This Jake was talking about some vegetables that he bought from the store, and this will blow you away, man. It's a lot of things that's going on now with the food that we're getting. I got to really be careful what I say because I don't want this channel to get a strike on it. But there's a lot of stuff going on with what we're consuming. I think that's the best way of putting it. So I want to play this video, but before I do, I want to read a quick scripture. I want to go to Job chapter 13, verse 4. It says, "But ye are all forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value." So they say, or you'll see advertisements, commercials of fresh fruit, and they'll have things where they're talking about what we should be eating and how we should be eating. But when you see, what they're doing to it, you say, man, this is an oxymoron. They say one thing, and then you see the opposite. They say one thing, but do something different. One more scripture. I want to go to Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, "The earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Well, we know he's Esau. This is just what he does, So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play this video. Check this out.
It was a video that appeared on my desk, and of course I have to report on it. The account was posted by Elijah Porter Bay. The science experiment entails this is pretty simple. He purchased a lettuce and put it over a fire. He noticed something weird about the texture, so he put it under the fire to see what would happen. Can you believe the lettuce wasn't even scorched? Besides that little speck of evidence right there, you would not know that that lettuce was over a fire. Elijah ups the ante and puts a single leaflet of this lettuce over the fire. Wow. And I'm not here to drop a spoiler alert, but I think you know what the outcome is. They're not selling us real food, people. We know this already. This is bioengineered food that they successfully created. And every human body has a different reaction to it. Right. Some people might not get sick, but the majority are getting sick. At this point, I'll leave the comments open to a discussion. What do we do? A lot of people are going to say grow their own food. A lot of people don't know how to grow their own food. And a lot of people are going to say support your local farmer's market. But a lot of people don't have farmer's market money. I think we're losing the plot, though. We got to figure something out, because it's getting out of hand. They don't hide it either, right in our face. This was a video that appeared on my desk, and of course I have to...
Wow. That's deep, I want to go to Psalms chapter 10, verse 6. It says, "He has said in his heart, I should not be moved, for I should never be in adversity." This is Esau, and it's coming very soon. It says, "His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud." This is what you see. They supposed to be selling us fruit that we can consume and is healthy for us, and it's not even real. It's bioengineered. So we think it says, "Under his tongue is mischief and vanity." So we know that that the nature of this man is to be deceitful. And you're seeing this, and through his wisdom, let's get that, it's perversion. Let's go to Isaiah 47, verse 10. It says, "For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none see me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else besides me." So this is what his spirit is, man. He doesn't care about anything but his agenda. What he got to do, So everything that what used to be normal, things that we used to, that we used to do to survive, it's all being perverted, and it's all backwards now. Let's go to Psalms chapter 82, verse 5. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. So everything that we would normally be able to do, like grow food, certain animals are extinct. It's just things that are just, that should be normal is all out of course because the devil of the earth is in power, and the only thing he does is he goes by what he want to do, by greed. Certain animals that we're not supposed to hunt, like the lion, they and the tiger. The tiger is extinct. It's being extinct because of this man's hatred that he has towards the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 1. It says, he that is being often reproved harden his neck, and shall suddenly be destroyed without remedy. Verse 2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So if you look at this, right now, and you look at like this video you just saw, these people are in mourning, man. They like, what are we to do? This man is in power, and everything that we have is deceitful and perverted. And that's because the wicked are in power, And, we're going to have to turn back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because that's going to be our only way to salvation. This Bible is going to be all we have. This is a perfect example of things are getting ready to get, bad. Well, it's already bad, but it's going to get worse. So we must lean towards the scriptures. Isaiah 33:6 says, roughly paraphrasing, that the wisdom of the Bible is going to be our stability. So it's important that we lean towards this Bible and lean towards the men that are teaching the truth, which that would be the elders and apostles of GMS. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to next time. Lord willing, shalom.